please subscribe to B.W.G on YouTube. Let's get it!
Welcome to the first podcast of the Mr. Jarvis Show. I am your boy, Mr. Jarvis. That is Miss Electra right there. Say what's up, Miss Electra. That is... Hold on. Turn the music off. Anyway, that's Miss Electra.
Hi!
I'm Mr. Jarvis, and that is Mr. Bonaparte, a.k.a. the Mixologist, a.k.a. Uncle Shasha. You already know what it is, all right? So welcome to our first podcast, guys. Today, we're going to talk about all the creeps out there. We're going to go from Diddy, then we're going to go to R. Kelly, peeing all over everybody. Then we're going to hit, who else we going to hit today, guys?
We have Bill Cosby,
Bill Cosby and them Puddin' Pops.
Harvey Weinstein.
And Weinstein. But we're going to start off with Diddy, guys, okay?
Yeah.
First off with Diddy. Diddy is in a lockdown right now from apparently a race war. And is what's the prison he's in again, guys?
He is in the Metropolitan Detention Center.
So it's like West Side Story all over again? Like
when you're a jet, you're
a jet, all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day.
You're a jet. Do you think he was a jet or was he a shark?
Definitely a shark. Definitely
a shark. He is a shark. That's a family terminology we say. So
Definitely
he's a shark. Diddy is a shark. So basically, there was a race war, and they put Diddy in a solitary confinement for 23 out of the 24 hours.
And he can't have visitors for at least 1 month.
1 month. Who's gonna?
1 month.
Who was going to visit him anyways? Was Little Kim showing up at the jail?
I like how you said earlier, who won the race war? Who do you think the race war was against?
The Italian guy.
It was probably the Italian guy versus all of...
I have my money on the Italian guy. So we're going to start off covering Diddy, okay? The timeline with Diddy starts basically on Cassie and her lawsuit, November 2023. She files a lawsuit on him, and Diddy barely settles in the next day.
$30 million.
$30 million he settles the case.
Is that when the video of him in the towel, like running down... Was that the same one?
No, that was after. He basically settled the case, and he basically settled it fast, like those Marquis Salomon commercials. Remember those Marquis Salomon? They finally got the case, and it was
like a structured settlement? Yeah.
Boom, Salomon.
Who's representing this victim?
The law offices of Mark E. Salomon.
Salomon. Let's settle this one.
Oh, it's Morgan and Morgan.
Let's settle this one. That's what Diddy's lawyers say. He's like,
settle this now.
Let's settle this one.
Give her the money.
So the next day, he settles the $30 million lawsuit, and then that following May, TMZ basically releases the video of him running down the damn hallway.
So it was that video. Yeah. I couldn't remember if that was Cassie or
you
one of the
know
many
it was
other
bad when she doesn't have shoes on.
It was bad.
She was running, yeah.
Running.
Yeah.
It was bad, real bad, Michael Jackson. So
she probably drank baby oil for like a month, because that's all he would give her.
We haven't got to the baby oil yet. So basically, Diddy is running down the damn hotel. Basically, like he just saw Michael Myers in the bathroom going 95 miles per hour. Then he grabs poor Cassie by her hair, yanks her down.
Yeah.
First of all, I have sisters. I'm a female protector, and this video, by the way, was just horrific. We all saw it.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping like they would show it a little closer when he loses the towel. I always wanted to know what was going on down there. Like he must be packing. Like
how tight?
No. So he basically field goal kicks her like he's Adam Vinatieri, then drags her down the hallway. Like it was just disgusting to see. Yeah. Like I have sisters. It was terrible to see Diddy doing that.
I don't know why she just didn't bite him in his junk.
She just bit him. Then he's sitting down. He's just running his mouth. He's going. Then he throws the vase at her.
That's what I was always.
I don't know if I saw a part of the vase.
The vase. Have you ever seen the vase?
Yeah.
Yeah. He threw the vase at her. Yeah. Basically, that was the beginning of the end for him because
it was.
We're approaching this year. March is when they actually raided his house. So we're in March right now.
How much money did she get?
She got
$30 million.
She got $30 million.
Oh,
like
he can beat the fuck out of me for that money. Shut up! Why not? Yeah. I'd take a beating for $30 million. Why not? Yeah, I would totally take a beating for $30 million.
Right, you'll take a beating for $5. So anyway, let's start about the fact that Diddy, that was the catalyst of Diddy being crazy. We got Torah, then 3 more lawsuits were filed that November on more, I don't know if were they civils or were they?
Sure. No, they were not civil.
There are more lawsuits filed against them about more sexual conduct. Basically, Diddy is the creep of all creeps, basically. Then he gets locked up. They find him at the hotel.
Yep.
They found him at the hotel, and that was September 26th. They arrested him at the hotel, basically. And he finally basically submitted at the hotel.
Yeah.
Well, like, this whole Diddy...
He's facing life in prison.
Is that right around the time they raided his house, too?
No, they raided his heart.
I don't really know the timeline. I just know that he creeped for many, many years and got away with it. You have to know
March.
that.
I think it was March they raided his house, and they got him in September 17th. Is when they finally said, all right, man, we got enough baby oil. Let's go lock his ass up.
I took a celebrity tour in January, and we went by his house. Nobody was home. I was looking for signs.
Did you go knock? Diddy, I know you're in there. I have some more oil.
Bushes were all overgrown. You could just tell it.
You tell no one's keeping the house.
No one's keeping that house.
Basically, I don't know. Diddy is just like, we grew up to Diddy. Like, I don't know for you young bucks watching this, like Bad Boy era from 1990 to like 2000s. That was like the Diddy era.
He made incredible music.
Incredible.
Like, the best groups, bands, singers.
He came out with everybody.
The collaborations were all great.
Yeah, that's where it gets conflicted for me, because whenever you hear an artist who does something and like you play his music somewhere, like I always do that. I'll go to Touch Tunes in the restaurant and I'll play like an R. Kelly song, a Diddy song, and kind of wait for everyone to look around for reactions. I'll throw on like.
Well, I think we did it at work. Like the week he got arrested, we played literally an hour's worth.
Dude, everybody was jumping when that did that.
They loved it. They loved it.
Rebellious America. The Diddy songs came on. People were like,
they're all about
Well,
it.
do you think race has anything to do with it? Do you think black people think he's not guilty and white people think he is guilty?
Like O.J. Simpson?
Dude, the OJ thing was terrible. That couldn't stand the OJ thing before. I don't want to get in OJ too much, but OJ had me mad. Like, all the black people who knew OJ's ass was
But
guilty.
why do we like Michael Jackson music when we know he was a creep too?
Well, no,
like,
we do know it, but he died
Michael was
before
never
anything
convicted
happened.
of it. We knew he was weird.
settled too.
He settled because he didn't want to deal with it.
He did stuff to kids. That's worse than.
I mean, there
And
was
he
a
turned.
documentary
And he turned
on it.
white, and we still turned
He
against
turned
him.
white.
Listen, by the way, the Michael movie's coming out April in theaters. Make sure you go see it. I'm gonna be moonwalking in the theater. Put my Thriller costume on and everything. Just.
I'm gonna show up with a giant bed and put a little bunch of kids in it.
Oh my
Like, come on.
God.
So,
All right, back on.
That's a whole nother segment.
Let's take a look at all
blame the mothers.
Diddy's memes. I have to say, no one got roasted on memes
Hysterical.
more
Oh,
than
some of them are
Diddy.
incredible.
Take a look at this first one right here. This is one of them. Yep, y'all take that one in. All right, take a look at this one too right here. It's one of the first ones my boy Tony sent me. Big out, shout out to Uncle Tony. Check that one out. Check out this one right here. I think your husband sent me this one. You got the Lose Yourself one. When he looks like Eminem. Y'all take a look at that one right there. Now
That
we
is
can
one of
literally
my
go
favorites.
15 minutes doing this. Yeah, the Justin Bieber one. I didn't want to show y'all, but guess what? We're gonna show y'all
Show you
anyway.
anyways.
I feel
Check
bad.
out Justin Bieber.
That's not one of my favorites.
That's not one of my favorites.
I mean, it is
'cause
funny, but
it's funny, but it's like the Justin Bieber. I feel like the Justin Bieber one kind of gets a little deeper below the belt because he was so young.
Well, there was that video too where you could hear like it was supposed to be like him and Meek Mill, and like you just hear like like a lot of
That was the
a lot
worst
of
thing
like
to
that.
say.
Like
I felt so awkward when I did that. Everyone remembers where they were when they first heard that.
Oh,
video.
yeah.
Like, yo, you heard that Diddy Meek Mill joint?
Yo, wait a minute. Wait, you didn't hear this? No.
I don't even know
It's
what
like,
you're I don't even know what you're talking about.
we'll play it for you after.
we ain't playing it up in here. We're not playing that.
It's a lot of like that like gross sex noises.
Oh, okay.
And then like some pain.
All right, we get it.
Okay.
We get it.
There's some pain in there.
We get it. So he's facing all these counts, and he's on lockdown right now. And we're basically going to talk about what a creep Diddy is, because he has all these allegations against him.
Yep.
All these lawsuits against him. And then this is the part that gets me. Diddy goes on TV after the Cassie Ventura video comes out. He tries to do an apology video, and he's like, I'm sorry.
I think I might have missed that one.
I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah. He's basically in some island. He's basically apologizing like he's popped from House Party.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But he had crazy like NDAs for a lot of his stars, like especially like so Making the Band was a great show in my opinion.
It was a good show.
But those people that he probably abused as well couldn't really speak up.
One of the Danny King girls, right?
Yeah.
You don't know Danny King in our day? They sang a couple hit songs. Brian Rice, one of them was damaged.
Really.
My heart is damaged, damaged, damaged.
And you know, he is a creep because every single song he had, he always has to like whisper something in the background. Like he's always like, Diddy.
You know what I heard that made me freak out? I heard one of the songs. I heard take that, take that, take that, take that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's like a 112.
Like wow, like I heard it after like all this stuff and I felt different after take that, 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 take that.
I'm gonna take a lot of
What are we
shit for
taking?
this, but
Go ahead, Miss.
You wanted
Okay.
to take it, didn't you?
no, I didn't want to. Well, 30 million.
I told you. Yeah.
No, but
Go ahead.
Just say it.
okay. These women cashed in on 30 million. Is it worth your dignity? Like, why not fight to the end? Why did she settle? Why didn't she just?
No, Diddy
Because-
settled.
Right, but she took the 30 million.
You wouldn't take the money.
If he was abusing me like he abused her,
But if someone gives you $30 million,
but that's probably nothing to them.
you can very easily
They're stars.
pay for someone to go and kill them.
Me, but these people, 30 million's nothing to them.
I don't think Cassie has a lot of money. Let me
Isn't she a model?
Let me
She a
Google
model?
her net worth.
Cassie, she had that song, Me and You.
Oh, she was-
so long.
Yeah, but she was kind
an
of just
artist.
like she was
had
kind of just
couple
like a
two
backup
songs.
singer.
She had two songs that I liked, the Me and You song, Me and You.
Now, I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move now.
I mean, and that one, a long way to go. Cause I got a long way to
Beat the
go.
crap out of her.
Yeah, the way he did.
$30 million. I don't know.
What do you think? Do you feel like it wasn't enough, or do you feel like she should have gone further?
I feel like she should have gone further. Yeah.
Because once you put that out there, the case, like, anytime someone's filing a lawsuit against you at all, like, your reputation is guilty or innocent, your reputation's
You're
out
already
there.
guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So basically, I understand where you're coming
But
from as
she
a
could
woman with that.
she could fight it and spend all of her resources to then lose. When you could just simply take the
True.
money, cash it out, and just try to get like a really good therapist that
But
will.
I just feel like money is just like hush money. Like, here it is, shut up.
Well, that's what
move
all
on.
the celebrities do. That's what they're doing it for. They know they're rich, and
Yeah.
like, what else could they get out of besides the public humiliation of what happened to them? Like, TMZ leaked that video. We had no idea that was coming out.
And no one's taking his side in that video. No one's like, I mean, there's probably someone out there that's like, oh, she deserved it, but
Right.
she clearly did not deserve it.
She didn't
And the
deserve
people
it at all.
that went to his freak offs, they knew
Oh
something.
my
was
God, we
happening.
haven't even talked about the
I
freak
know,
offs.
but
We haven't even
There's
talked about
so
the
many
freak
people,
offs.
someone knew it was happening.
I agree with that. Apparently, they're supposed to come out with like more celebrities in this situation, but like they tried to go after Jay-Z. Jay-Z locked it down. That whole case got.
Well, some of them have also like fled the country.
Yeah.
Like people that were on those lists. Like
Yeah.
I was reading, like Leonardo DiCaprio has not been in the country since.
Oh, no.
Usher has not been in the country since.
Leo?
So like these people are away for a reason.
They still gone
They
now.
get extradited.
Yeah.
Who's
And I
gone
think
right
I
now?
even read that J-Lo had left and gone to like Italy or something like that.
I guess so.
J-Lo lived next to him in Miami.
And she has to
J-Lo had to go to the
she has
club,
to know
didn't
a
she?
ton because
I don't
she
know. Oh, yeah,
was
she
in the
does.
club when that shooting,
shooting happened.
happened. Yeah.
When
And
that-
they very quickly broke
The
up
woman got shot
right after.
Yeah.
in the face. Yeah.
So you guys let us know and comment what you guys think about Diddy. I feel like Diddy is done. The trial is going to start on May 5th. The trial, I mean, it's not going to be as big as the OJ case, because when I was young and OJ happened, everybody on earth,
Oh yeah.
everybody on earth knew what was going down with OJ. He was driving down the highway.
Right. But back then it was just TV. People now have phones and computers and constant
But
something
these
in front of
music
them.
streaming businesses cannot cancel him because that music is
Yeah.
too
It
good
is.
to get rid of.
I ain't gonna front, man. Some of these bad boy songs, you know what I mean? Makes you feel awkward because these are such bad people, but it's like a different category. You gotta put it in between the music being really bad and then all the stuff really good, and all the stuff that they're doing, because he's got some songs that are just some bangers, you know what I mean? And like, he collaborated with so many people, so it makes you feel awkward in a way. It's like, is it okay to still listen to this? Should I
But I think
feel
he
awkward?
brought a lot of them up and also was very quick to just let them fall apart.
Yeah.
But do you feel
Like,
like
I
he
can guarantee-
became
Maybe.
popular after
No.
Biggie Smalls died?
No, because he produced all that and he had bands at that time.
But I think
But
that
I
song
feel
"Missing
like-
You" made like
Oh,
that's when
right.
I knew who he was. I'm like,
But I
who
was
is this
listening
guy?
to that music like my
Me
whole
too.
Because
life.
you're younger than
Like,
me.
he started off with that "No Time for Fake Ones."
Yeah.
I just
See,
I can
I
guarantee
missed
you
that.
the singers
Yeah.
of Jodeci are probably working at tire shops. Like they
Yeah, I
got
know
no money.
Jodeci.
yeah. Joe, he started off with Jodeci, I believe,
Did he really?
and Mary J. Blige, her 401 album.
Get out.
Yeah, he's like a lot of the stuff that he's in is doing. You don't even know that he's in there. You know what I mean? He might just come on me and be like, "Take that, take that, take
Yeah.
that, take that."
He just always has to creepily be like,
Brian would take it for $30 million.
I would. Bad Boy 98, come on.
You take nothing on 30. Would you 30 million? Would you guys settle the case? You guys comment and let us know.
$30 million.
I don't know. What can you do with 30 million? I know.
I would take
I
it.
would still teach, but I would not bartend anymore.
But is
I'll
it
tell you
worth
that
your
right now.
dignity?
Yes. Yep.
Is it
No
worth-
questions asked. You want to give me $30 million? I'll float on coconuts and Aruba the rest of my life.
Show me how you flow on coconuts. Do you know what I'm doing here? 30 million is a lot
Never
of
gonna
money.
get that image out of my head.
Big up to her getting that settlement money. She deserved it, and I feel like she deserves a lot more after what she's been through. She'll never be the same for the rest of her life. You know, now we
Did
got.
the rest of the women get any money?
I don't know.
Rise
I don't
up?
want to say it on our channel. What
Yeah,
they
I
got
don't know the
money.
full details on some of them.
I don't know, but the biggest one was like Cassie, and I
Cassie.
feel like the Cassie one was big because we saw live footage of what he actually did to her.
Yeah.
But then, like, you have, like, it was Kim, what was her last name? Porter? Is that right?
Yeah, that was his ex.
She, like,
lady.
died so mysteriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was weird too. That's a little
Yeah.
gray area on that too.
And
We
she
don't-
was trying to, like, write a book
Yeah.
when she passed. So, like, it's kind of like, was she going to expose him?
Probably.
Yeah.
Did the book come out?
I don't think so.
You guys let us know in the comments. Did the Porter book come out? Well, she's gonna leak one on him. But as far as Diddy goes, I think he's toast. There's no way he's coming back from this, and I wouldn't want him to come back after what he's done. The music, you know, you can still sway in the car, you know, more money, more problems, you know, all about the Benjamins. Still rock out to that, but he's a creep.
He's facing kidnapping. He's a creep. He's a,
And if you saw
He's
Diddy
the
in Bucket
devil.
Basket, like, man, I mean, like,
I'd probably give him a hug.
would you look at him like,
I'd probably give him a
would you
hug.
look at him and be like, time is hard when you're not around. No, you
Do you think Johnson & Johnson's stock
oh my
went up?
God.
Dude, what the
Absolutely.
hell do you mean? How much
Absolutely.
baby oil was it?
He was filling a pool up with that stuff. He's
Oh
gotta be
my
doing something
God.
with it.
Diddy is back swimming with baby oil like this.
I wonder if he had marble floors and he just kind
Does
of.
baby oil expire?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Do we have how much baby oil? It was like a gallon.
It was so
It
much.
was
1,000?
so much.
What the hell are you doing with 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
He was getting
Have-
ready for that
He
last
was having
freaking
freak
party.
offs with it.
Have you guys ever heard of the term freak off? Like freak off is something
off.
I've never heard in my life until, you know, Diddy made it a thing.
I heard
freak off.
freakum dress. Like the girls that wear those short dresses, yeah. Freakum dress.
Freak off.
I don't.
But I've never heard of a freak off.
So let us know your thoughts and comments on P. Diddy, aka Puff
P.
Daddy.
Diddy.
We also got the Tupac thing. Now they're saying he's in charge of the Tupac head. We don't know the speculation
I-
on that.
I feel like that's
another
always
thing.
been
I
a
think he
speculation.
was
Oh, yeah.
somewhat involved.
It's always been a thing too. Poor Tupac.
Can I just tell you what he's being accused of?
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Kidnapping, drugging and coercing women, into sexual activities by using firearms and violence, racketeering, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution, and freak-offs.
Is a freak off illegal though? I mean, if
No, it's not illegal.
he's just being accused
What
of it?
happened at the freak-off?
The freak-offs.
yeah.
The freak-offs, like,
Like,
Everything
that's
under
where he
the sun
was
is
drugging.
I could see him like, you know, in B.W.G when he shrinks the head of the
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it. Hey, you're messing up here. Come on. Whoa.
But I can see him like walking around sprinkling into people's drinks. Like he's just walking around, sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. And then the next thing you know, you wake up and you got something in your butt, something in your mouth.
But the other thing is, how many women want to be seduced by him or
I don't.
engaged in some
As a
type
gay
of
man,
activity?
I never found him to be attractive. So like,
But you got excited about his $30 million.
yeah, but I would let you slap the crap out of me for $30 million.
you
but
can
I don't
slap
want-
my
You wouldn't
black
let him
tail
lube
30
you up
million
with-
dollars.
No,
No?
no. I
Oh,
prefer.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that go again?
He can treat me like ketchup on a cheeseburger.
Extra mustard.
Okay.
So let us know. That's
Do you think he's handsome?
I'm not gay, but no.
It's just a question.
You can still judge.
Like, do
someone's
you see
looks.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no problem saying,
Like-
hey, that's a handsome guy. I'm not gonna be like, hey, look at his shoulders, but
He's
you know
weird.
what I mean.
He's
Look at
weird.
his
looking.
shoulders.
The guy's got some nice shoulders
He's
right there.
Or Puff Daddy, or Puffy.
When you're behind them,
or
they always have nice
P.
shoulders.
Diddy.
So all the guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to let us know, is Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, an attractive man? Comment and let us know. Is every breath you take, every step you make, will you be missing him?
No.
No. Will you guys be missing him?
No.
Subscribe to B.W.G on YouTube now.